Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kaz or Kazaroo. In today's video, I'm going to do a very quick, simple get rid of me look because I'm just about to go to the shops with my son. So this is the makeup look I'm going to wear when I go to the shops. So I'm going to quickly throw on the Maybelline Superstay. Everything else I mentioned in this video, I'll link down below for you guys. So sorry that I haven't done a video in such a while because we had the kids half time here in the UK, and then was just busy with the kids basically. So I'm trying to get back into my video content, and I need to pre-prep before the holidays come, so I have videos already lined up. I need to think ahead more with some of my videos. I've got so many ideas and stuff, and I think what happens with me is I want to try and do them all, and then I get a bit flustered, and then I find it hard then to get them out there, and then I think of different ways I want to edit them, and then I just get busy with the kids, and then it doesn't happen, unfortunately. But I will try my best to try and get back into it. But anyway, so this is just a dry sponge. I'm just gonna, oh, and I've just put a bit of shea butter on my skin. I've actually run out of some face moisturiser while I need to go shopping. I've just put a little bit of this, and I've mixed it with a little bit of coconut oil as well. So my skin's looking quite shiny. And oh gosh, that lily went everywhere because the lid's open. I went to pick it up. That was a good save. Okay, and now I've got like makeup on me, but this is dry. I like to put it on with the dry sponge, and I just take the lid off and I just wipe some of it off like that. Oh, there's a hair on my sponge. I don't want that. Tiny. It's a clean sponge. Just got a little hair flying on it. And now I'm just going to bounce it over my face. I've already done my brows because I'm just trying to do this quickly as well. It's like a quick get ready with me. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know in the comments, what have you guys been up to? Did you have a busy half term, or were you working in half term? Because I know some of you watching will see, you know, I know some of you have kids, some of you don't have kids. And I just like bouncing it. I focus it on the red areas of my face, like around in my nose, cheeks, and any like excess I have. Look what happens to the sponge though. It goes like poofy and like weird looking. There's still hair there. And then any excess I take like over like my eyes to get rid of any redness, and just to disguise some of like the veins and stuff. But it's fine, we're gonna have veins in our face. It's normal, it's natural, guys. But I just like focusing on the red areas and near the veiny bits of my face. Really like veiny bits around my nose and the capillaries. Just make them look a bit less. I'm just going to put on a bit more. I've also been busy with trying to think about what I'm doing at the bottom of my garden. I've got like that little bit of rockery that you might have seen in some of my previous videos. Not rockery, like I want to put a rockery in it. It's a bit of a border. I want to bring it out more because it's quite a thin little border, and I want it a bit bigger, and I want the front to be like more flowers and some wildflowers and it's like perennial bushes and things like that. So that's what I'm doing as well. So I've got like garden projects going on, obviously things with kids going on. But I just want like, I think I'm going to build it up with like the rockery. We did chop some trees down the other day. So I thought I could like make some sort of wall with the branches. But I've never done that before. I've looked at some videos on YouTube of how to do it. But I think maybe to make the wall more stable, because I am going to have to bring it up a bit higher, because our soil in the lawn is very boggy and cracked at the bottom because it's like clay soil. So I know I need to dig some of that up. I've already turned it over. I think you call it like lawn tilting, I think is the garden word for it. I'm not sure. I think that's what I read. Basically, you just just flip over the lawn, and I've just crunched it up a little bit. And while I was doing it, there was this cute little robin that kept coming down and getting the worms and the like grubs. It was really cute, and I looked like a crazy lady in the garden chatting to the robin whenever it came down, which was really funny. There we go. I think I'm happy with that now. Let's just double check on my mirror. So we're good. The thing is, you know, if you wet the sponge and you go in with like a BB cream or a skin tint, I feel like then it just pushes, you don't get a lot of the product actually on your face. It takes it away. That's what the sponge does. But I find also if I use a brush with this, I feel like it goes a bit like, you can see like the brush strokes, even if I use a flatter big brush like this. It's okay sometimes. It just depends on my skin what my skin's feeling like. And today my skin's feeling a bit dry. That's why I went in with the more oily, like coconut oil and shea butter on my skin. And I thought I'd put this on, but I didn't want to put water on the sponge because I felt like the oils and stuff is just going to take it out and that. And yeah, that's why I used the dry sponge. And that's what we're looking like at the moment. And now I think I'm just going to do a little bit of blush. What blush we going to do? I think for blush we're just going to do the Kiko Milano, the Bridgerton. Because I got this, a few weeks ago now. I can't remember when I put the video out for you guys. But yeah, it's really nice. Just nice pink and the shimmer. I haven't used the shimmer side as much. I have been going in with the blush side quite a lot. And now today, because I've done quite a lot of like oil slickness on my face, I don't really want to go on top with like a liquid blush. It probably would last, it'd be okay. But I feel like sometimes I want something to stick down a bit more on the stickiness and shyness I've already just put on. So I want more of a matte blush. So I've just gone in with a tiny little blush. It's not even a blush brush. This is a tiny one. This is a really old Real Techniques brush. That's what we're going to use. And I'm just going to bounce it. I'm still doing the blush technique where you go up. There's this new one, isn't there? I can't think what you call now, the blush technique that everyone's doing, where you sort of drag it all the way across here. But I sort of cover up my cheeks, like the redness of my cheeks, so I don't really want to do that look. I still like doing this look. And anything that's left, I put a little bit of brush up there, a little bit there, a little bit across the nose, or here. Just to put the pink back in the face that we sort of sucked out with the foundation. I'm literally just doing little dabs of this blush. It's a nice blush though. It is pigmented, you don't need loads. And I think that's what I like about it. You can build it up, start a little bit though, pick up just a little bit because it is pigmented. And then I just like to sweep it up really, and then I do circular motions. And I kind of bring it a little bit more into my bit under my eye. Where this cheekbone is here, I just sort of sweep it over and circular motions. A bit under the eye, and then the forehead, not too much though. I still like to make the fresh, even though it's still gonna, it's not like my cheeks moving when I do that. It just helps me but I can see and feel where my bone is. And then just check in your mirror or go out and so you'll find some natural light and then check. Yeah, actually go to your bathroom and put on your blush, because sometimes I could be doing it in here, studio lighting, and then I can go out into the natural light and be like, oh my gosh, my cheeks just look too red. Do you know what I mean? So natural light is the key really when you go to put on your blush. Little tip. But I've done this loads. I know how much I want to put on. I've practiced loads. So I kind of know. Not all the time though. Sometimes, like I just said, I can put on too much. Okay, so that's the blush. That is the foundation. I'm not gonna even do any. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna sort out my lips. For lips, I'm just gonna put on a nice bit of e.l.f. oil. Yeah. I'll link everything below for you. This one's really nice though. This is like the more orangey sort of colour. But look, lips now before. And lips after. Check it out. So nice. Like that. Not sticky or anything. It gives a bit of colour and it makes my lips feel just, they look more luscious, and I just really like it. I really like the e.l.f. oils. I've got a little spot going on there, go away. Because yeah, it is also period week. Happy days for me. So that is happening. And spots are happening. I had like a big one here happening and then there, and I'm like, ah. I feel like a spotty teenager again. Whenever my period happens, just get like random outbreaks. Really annoying. And now I'm just going to do a bit of mascara, I think. And you know, my mascara is going to be the e.l.f. New one. It's really good, and I know it's going to stay on and not give me panda eyes. I do really like this one. No stinging or irritation. It's just a really good mascara. You guys know now that I've been testing this out like all the time and putting on like a lot of my videos. I have gone back to some of my other ones, but at the moment I do really like this one. I probably would repurchase this one as well. So here we go. Eyes before, or eyelashes before. Never know like where to look for you guys. Okay, and this is what my eye looks like now. So it's a really good mascara. It really opens up the lashes, as you can see. And now I'm just going to finish off the other eye. Okay, and that's the other finished eye. And I was just doing this off camera, but I thought I'd just show you guys. Because sometimes you can get like clumpy bits of mascara and whatever. And sometimes what I do, when I get like a chunky bit near the tip, I've been using my finger and I'll just go and just sort of pinch off the tip, shut my eye a little bit and then get rid of it. But you can also use, I've got all these brushes, one sec. I've got one of these. It almost looks a bit like a Nick comb. And the idea is it's meant to brush out. It's a Real Techniques one, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's the one of the new ones. 352, this brush is. But shut your eye, look down, and then the idea is to brush it up. But it is a metal tooth cone. It sort of works to get rid of, like, there's a clumpy bit there though, it's not really getting it. It kind of works. It's good-ish. And you can see it's got some of the black bits of mascara, and then you just clean it off and you can wash it. Save you water, whatever. Just to help get some of the clumpiness out. But that's what I do anyway. Or sometimes I just use my finger and then brush it in again. Okay, so at the moment this is how we're looking. I think my brows look okay. We sort of even, yeah. Complete the match. I think we're good. Okay, so we've done that. I'm just going for a really simple look today. When I go out and do the food shop or I have like things to do, I do like just to put something light on my face. I will always do a little bit of blush and something like a lip oil, maybe sometimes with a lip pencil. I haven't done a lip pencil today though, because I just fancied it just being a bit more like this. Sort of like, I look like I've got makeup on, but I don't look like I've got makeup on. But I feel like this look, like, you can tell that I do have makeup on, but it's just like toned down a little bit, if you get me. I just want my eyes underneath to look a bit more brighter. So I completely forgot about this. I've got the e.l.f. Putty Correcting Eye Brightener, and it's in pink. I've never been showing you guys this, but I have been using it. And it looks like this. I've got like my nail in it. It's just like that. Excuse my fingernails. I've got like makeup underneath me. But I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger. Just like the tiniest amount, because it's really, really brightening. But it looks really nice. And I was going to put a little bit in my inner corner. I was going to do like some concealer, but I should have done this before my mascara. I just want to show you. Like, it just gives that shine and adds that like that brightness. I don't put it all the way under the eye though. I focus it to the inner corner of my eye, and then I would just shut my eye and put like a little bit in this bit of my inner corner as well. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on. You don't need much though. And I find it does stay on me, but you can obviously make it try and stay on you a bit longer. But underneath you could have put like an eyeshadow primer to keep it in place a bit longer if you want to. Or you could do, don't do setting spray because it's like an oil based one, so it's not going to work. A bit of powder. So now I've done that, it just really catches the light, makes you look a bit more awake, if you will. But don't put it right underneath where you gotta get like creasing, because I do find sometimes this can like crease a bit. Just be careful like whereabouts like you put placement of this product. So I put a bit here, like before underneath the like my eye like wrinkle line, and then here I'd put some here, and then a bit on the other side, a bit in the corner, and then I'll take a little fluffy brush, and then we're just gonna set it. I'm just gonna take this little brush. I haven't really used this one. This is an old. This is a setting brush, Real Techniques one. That just looks like this. Just gonna use that. I was gonna use my e.l.f.'s Halo Glow, but I feel like we need to use this because I paid a fair bit of money for the Pat McGrath Labs powder, and I need to like be using it more. I have been using it though. I use it like all over my face. But anyway, we're gonna take this. I'm just gonna dab a little bit in. It's my mirror gone, and then I'm just gonna go where I just put it. Again, no, I should have done this before I did mascara. And just shut the eye. I should just go put it all over the eye, underneath it. It's like an eye powder, but I'm pretty sure I saw on the website it said you can use this powder like all over your face, wherever you want brightening to happen. And that will do. Lovely jubbly. And these two, like the combination of these two together are really cool. So the pink Halo, like Putty Halo Glow, and then with the new pink Pat McGrath Labs, good combination. They work well. So then you've still got the pink going on. You've got the pink from the e.l.f. Putty, and then you're setting it in and locking it in so it stays on your skin for a bit longer with the Pat McGrath. And yeah, I don't know what else I need to do. Oh, Rimmel pencil, because I do like to go in and just put my beauty spots basically back on my face. Like that. I like this one. And I get my finger and just push on it. Also then makes me look like I don't have like much foundation on, because I'm bringing what we've basically taken off the face, like hidden with foundation, to sort of bring it back up onto the face. I need to sort out my spots maybe or something, or concealer or something, or just try and get rid of it. But yeah. And I'm just going to take this little brush. I got a bit of concealer, so I did lay my nose around the edge, and then up here and here. I'm just going to blend that out, because I felt like I didn't do maybe enough of the foundation. But this is also just going to add like highlight. Not like highlight, but it's going to get rid of the redness and the veins around my nose. And I'm just going to put some lightness back into the face a bit. And then here it's going to add like a little lifting action of the eyes. And where I've got some darkness there, I'm just going to bring it up. It's going to give that lifted look. You see? Oh yeah. It's like you had a little mini eye facelift. Just blend it out, because you don't want like a horrid like line to be, you know, you don't want that visible. I'm just going to do this. And then I'm just going to blend it. But still with that going up action. Sometimes I would like highlight a little bit underneath the brow bone. I'm just using what's left over on the brush really. And then I would highlight it sometimes up here, just to bring some of that light, bounce that upwards. And then a little bit here. But it's really like nothing left on the brush now, I feel. It's very light. But it still gives you that lifted look without it looking too liney, you know what I mean? Okie dokie. Okay, that's it for this makeup look. Very clean, sleek, simple. I've put the shine and moisture like back into my face, because I was looking really dry when I woke up this morning. I've just got my hair up in a scrunchie because it needs a wash later. I'm going to throw on probably some earrings and I'll finish off the look a bit more. I've just got my cactus dress on with my little ladybird pocket cardigan that I've had for ages. So cute. And then I'll just throw on some little like trainer pumps and I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay, please like and subscribe if you haven't already and you love makeup. If you love makeup, yes, if you love makeup and tips and tricks is what I was going to say. And I'll see you in my next one. Okay, thank you. Bye.